Hey guys, what's going on? It's Adam Prime coming at you with Isla Muerta 5-star. I'm hoping we can finish this out, maybe this episode. If not, it might have to be the next one. And of course, perfect. As soon as we start the episode, we're going to get a storm defense signal saying a storm's going to come and wreck our day. Alright, so like I said in the previous episode at the end there, is that I was going to go ahead and wait until these two dinosaurs incubated and ready to be hatched and released. Now, within just that amount of time, if you've been following up to what we've been doing so far, we're already earning over 300,000, well, right at pretty much $300,000 a minute. And to proceed from here, you can do almost any way, like I said in the second episode, any way, and you can multiple ways to skin a cat to get this to continue to get your 5 stars. Sorry, I'm struggling for words there, I guess, but yeah. Uh-oh. The Expedition Center has been damaged. Oh no. Not even been using that, to be entirely honest. So we're not going to be going for the combat victories necessarily. Well, Wild Storming may not be the best idea to release these guys, but just like as I said, the storms aren't extremely dangerous on this island, so we're going to go ahead and let them out as is. It's a little bit of a different skin right there. Oh, and immediately, this one is not happy about having another one in the enclosure with it. Wow. Oh, a small power station. To go over there and repair that one too, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't deal too much of an issue. And then we'll go ahead and resupply all the feeders while we're at it too. Why not? Might as well. Alright, and then another building already. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Now, one of you had mentioned that we had a cat. Oh, the cat just accidentally took a little tumble off the dryer by accident. Had mentioned that you found a cat in the other video. I just want to go ahead and say, yeah, that's our cat. You're not crazy. Let's see, repair the restroom, repair up to the hotel. Everything else looks like it's fine. The storm is away, so go ahead and close the shelters, send everyone else back out to the park so we can get our income going back up. Oh, and just that one Ceratosaurus brought us up another $60,000. So we'll go ahead and release another Edmontosaurus. Now, what I think we're going to go ahead and do here, let's see, so we've got 2 and 2. Don't really, oh, are they squaring up right now? Yeah, silly Dilophosaurus. You know you're not going to win that one. It's just not going to happen. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do, get one last Dilophosaurus to be ran in here. And then I think over here we're going to start incubating and releasing another, I forget what they're called, the name for it. I'm so rusty for it. But another pack-like herbivore. I think we're going to go with the Parasaurolophus. Now, the thing to note with these is that you have to be rather quick when releasing them because their social group is a minimum of 4, but they still do have a pretty high population chance, or high population rate. So let's go ahead and just make sure we got them at a decent rating here. And they sit up pretty high too, sitting at 63. I'm going to go with Taiga, sure. So we'll get 2 of those going. Get them ready and on the move, and there goes the ranger team. Oh, you're trying to run over a dog? What are you doing? It's his poor little tail. No. Oh, man. You woke him up and everything. Now he's panicking and freaking out. If that was any other dinosaur, this ranger team would be destroyed. It would just come out of nowhere and absolutely destroy it. Alright, so also, we are going to need to have one final enclosure to add on to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clear some of this out over here, and this is where we're going to put that final enclosure. I just chose over here because it's still relatively close to the entrance, and you won't have to worry about all that much as far as transportation needs. You're still going to have to probably add in like a fast food and maybe a place to drink, as well as a restroom, because, you know, you need that pretty much on every section of your park. So let's go ahead and enclosures and get a creation lab going. if I could just set it here. It's always still so finicky. Now first things first, let's go ahead and get our substation powering it. I like to set it a little bit close so that way we don't have to worry too much about it. I think I'm going to run it along the back side here. There we are. Always, of course, to go ahead and path it up. Cheap path, save some money. Oh, that's very crisscrossy, but it's not all that bad. Now, I think we're going to house a rather large carnivore in here. So I think we're going to need some heavier steel fencings. I know you don't necessarily have to completely enclose all sides, as I've said in some of my other videos, as they won't escape as is, but I'm going to go ahead and enclose all sides for now. Let's make sure we're getting this to be a rather decent size here. Give it a nice little shade, or not a shade area, but a place to go and hide and be away from all the viewers, all the guests. I think just connecting it right there will be fine. I was trying to think of the right angle in order to put a viewing platform to cover out. Oh yes, that was almost perfect. I'll take it. I say almost perfect, but I think it was a pretty good placement. It covers almost all the entirety of that exhibit. So now we've got that there. Of course, we're going to throw on our upgrades. Success rate, the highest ones that you can grab for it, whether it be the 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. The best ones are usually the way to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out if we... Okay, so we are going to need another hotel here in a little bit. I went ahead and cleared out some of the forest here. Some of you guys might have noticed that already. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to remove this emergency shelter and place it elsewhere. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. I wonder if I can maybe place it on the inside. Yeah, if I place it there, it'll be perfectly fine. Still have relatively the same amount of coverage. So that way, I can come in here. Ooh, yeah, let's go ahead and put the hotels butted up next to each other. Put the hotels here, path that up again. It should just be fine. We might have to build a couple more attractions right along here, along the strip, but either way, it's still going to be alright. Alright, so those Parasaurolophuses are ready. The Dilophosaurus is ready. Let's release that last Dilophosaurus. And then let's also get ready to incubate 2 more Parasaurolophus. Let's see, we've got 1, 2 feeders. I think we might have to go with the 3rd one, just to be safe. I'll put that one, you know, I'm all about giving them just a little bit of a place to get away and to escape all the madness up front. So I'll give them one over here in the back. And then these have, should be 1, 2 feeders. Okay. I think 2 feeders will be alright for them as well. So that's releasing. Let's go ahead and get the next 2 rolling. Take some time to appreciate. Nice, nice. Let's get that next one going. Alright, and then now as we roll over here, I'm not too sure if we're going to have to use another monorail system, but we'll see how it turns out at the end. Alright, so for the enclosures, like I said, we're going to be using a large carnivore, so let's go ahead and just get that ready as is. And of course, give a live bait feeder. Why not? And then, oh yeah, what are they going to drink at all? We need to make sure that we give them some water. Give them some water over here on the back side of the enclosure. And then maybe a little pond or pool up here in the front. I hate that it has to all be flattened in the same level. You know, there should be a depth aspect to a depth aspect to having your water, or a slope. It doesn't always have to be completely flat. I wish that would be something that they would go ahead and update. Oh, this goat's thirsty. It's coming straight over the water. Alright, how are we looking on power? Ooh. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, oh, we might have to build another thing for power. Let's go ahead and make sure that our parasaur offices aren't freaking out too much. Oh, it's 94 and 92% respectively. They're feeding. Nice, nice. Go ahead and check out our management views since we have a lot more now. We're still sitting pretty good. Ooh, it looks like we're going to have to build like a fast food shack or something over here. Yeah, and then something over there too. It's red. The drink is still good. Shopping is alright. Fun is good. Restrooms. It says we need a restroom for this hotel? Really? That's alright. We'll see what we can do. I'll probably just squeeze it in right across from the shelter. Maybe? Oh, it's in the way of that hotel somehow? Oh, probably because it needs to be flat and level. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's all staffed up, staffed up, staffed up. Okay. How are we looking? We're looking really close for here. Let's see what the island rating guide is telling us. We're still at 5 stars here. We've hit okay variety here, so our variety penalty isn't too bad. And we're earning, ooh, I think if I saw that, we're earning about $500,000 a minute now. Oh, I thought this would have been closer. Go ahead and queue it up to release as well. Accidentally almost canceled it. That would have been a really bad day. Alright, so like I said, let's see what we're at profit-wise. Yeah, pretty much $500,000 profit per minute. Now, of course, what other way to end the park off, Final Dinosaur, than the most iconic dinosaur in Jurassic World and Jurassic Park? I think I'm going to do my best to get a T-Rex. Now, I know the T-Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, hasn't been unlocked just yet for most people that are doing their first playthrough of this island, so in which case you could just use your largest carnivore available and modify the genome to be as max as possible. As you can see, it's going to be $6.4 million though, so that's going to be a little bit steep of a price. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, since we're earning $500,000 a minute, I'm just going to hang out on my phone for a second. I'll cut to, of course, whenever we have the money to do it. I'm not just going to force you guys to wait for it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and be back as soon as we've reached that amount, and then we'll incubate it and release it, and we should be right there at 5 stars. All right, I'll be right back. Oh God, this takes forever. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex incubating ready, and I've been earning a little bit of money. I went ahead and added in this storm defense station as well. It's nice to get in that habit to make sure that everything in your park is covered by a storm defense station. Also, just realized that I know what I was saying, be right back. For you guys, it's just going to be an immediate cut to, so you're not going to waste any time. So I just found that to be a little comedian, a little funny. Sorry. And then also I was browsing through the management views, and it looks like we're going to be running a little low on food, drink, and shopping. I went ahead and added the restroom over here and maximized its staffing potential. So while we're waiting for the T-Rex to finish incubating, let's go ahead and add in. I already have a restaurant. We need more shopping. Do I already have a clothes shop? I have a gift shop here. So let's go ahead and throw in a clothes shop opposite. Building constraints. What is it stuck by? Oh, the arcade in that corner there. So the clothes shop right across from the restaurant, I suppose. And then we need something for food and drink. So I guess we're going to add in some fast food. And I give a variety a little bit here. Perfect. Oh, and somehow this ends up not having enough power, or a power connection to it. So let's go ahead and throw a substation right here, and we can just link it in to this line here. Perfect. So that's going to eat up 3 and 3. Well, we still have plenty of power to go for. Alright. I'm just going to hang out for a second, wait for these to finish constructing. Let's go ahead and see if the T-Rex is any closer. Oh, here we go. This should be the ticket to 5 stars, everyone. Excellent, excellent. Alright, and it looks like there's just enough grassland. There's forest for him, everything. There's water. There's 2 feeders in there for him. That should be good. I'll go ahead and take that contract. Why not? Oh, and it looks like we're going to be just under 5 stars. Let's go ahead and see what we're waiting on. Okay capacity. So it looks like we are going to need another hotel thrown in here as well. So that might be a little troublesome. And then we still need a little bit more variety, it says. Okay. So I think I know a way to fix that. More teeth. Everyone likes more teeth and more predators, right? Now, however, with the fact that we're going to have to be a hotel and then build a whole new section in the park as well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. I know, look, we're so close. The next one for sure is going to be where we hit 5 stars. Alright, well, thank you guys all very much for watching. I hope this is going to help you guys out. Again, there's multiple ways to do this, but I know that this is just a way that I chose to do it. And maybe it'll help you guys get your ideas flowing for that. You can do it. Alright, well, for this series, I've been I've been leaving words for you guys to go ahead and comment down below. A couple of you guys have done it, a couple of you guys haven't. So let's go ahead this time. Let's go ahead and comment. We'll comment dryer, since our cat earlier fell off the dryer by accident. Silly thing. Alright, well, thanks guys very much for watching. Hope this has helped, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.